What's up, gamers? I'm back. It's another Yu-Gi-Oh! Genesis format video. This time I have brought one of my other favorite Xyz decks, Sharks. Oh, rest in peace, Bahamut Shark. But we do get to play him in Genesis. Now, understandably so, Bahamut Shark got banned because of other decks, Mermail and Ragnazero specifically, mainly Ragnazero using a small shark engine, right? Seventh Tachyon gets big jaws gets Drake Shark summons itself. Guess what? That's two level 4 water monsters, and this guy can get totally awesome, which is a negate. And because of that, that's summon 4, meaning you don't have to commit too much into things like Droll and Nibiru and such. You're insulated from that. And of course, Mermail was doing hand loop shenanigans. So, but we are playing Bahamut Shark here. Now, you can play Sharks without Bahamut Shark. Do note that he is 81 points. If you don't want to play Bahamut Shark, right, you could just play 3 Impulse instead, right, as your main point totals and such, right? Cut out both the 2 Xyz Revive Splash and the Virtue Streamer here. Put in 3 Impulse, and of course take out the LeVirtue Dragon. But I decided I want to play Bahamut Shark, and what better deck to play Bahamut Shark? And of course, the one that's supposed to be making in here, of course, Sharks. So let's get the rundown real quick. Obviously, the big main guy here, surfacing big jaws, level 4 water. If he is used as the Xyz summon of a water monster, it can be treated as a level 3 or 5, meaning you don't have to just necessarily use him as a level 4. And then during your main phase, if a spell card is activated this turn, you can special summon a card from your hand, and then you are locked from the extra deck except Xyz monsters. Now this doesn't say if you activated a spell card this turn. This means that if your opponent activated something like, say, Cross-Out Designator, right, during your main phase, you can summon Big Jaws because a spell card was activated. Of course, if he's no more special summon, you add 1 fish shark monster from your deck to your hand, Drake Shark. We're running 3 Bish Shark. If he's used for an Xyz summon of a number monster, he can be treated as a level 3 or 4 monster. And if all monsters you control are water, you can special summon this card from your hand. And if you do, add 1 level 3, 4, or 5 fish monster from your deck to your hand, except a Bish Shark, Drake Shark. And then for the rest of this turn, you can have special summon monsters except water monsters, and then double the first battle damage inflicted to your opponent this turn by your number monster battling another monster. This rarely comes up, but in the event that it does, your number C32 Shark Drake LeVeiss will do a lot of damage. 3 Buzzsaw Shark, he is the other main starter here. You target a water monster you control, you summon from your deck 1 fish monster with the same level as it, but with a different name, but you cannot activate its effects, and then you're locked into Xyz. And then if it's used for an Xyz summon a water monster, like Big Jaws, he can be used as a level 3 or a level 5. Here we do get Crystal Shark. Now, you don't really play 3 Crystal Shark, but of course, with Genesis format, you need as many extenders and starters to get your plays rolling. And of course, like a Bish Shark, if it's used for a number Xyz summon for a number monster, it can be used as level 3 or 4. If this card's in your hand or graveyard, you target a water monster on the field. You special summon this card, but banish when it leaves the field. This doesn't matter when it's Xyz material. And if you have that monster's attack, and then you're locked into Xyz for the rest of this turn, this is your main follow up and extender of the deck. We are running 3 Silent Sea Nettle. If you control a water monster, special summon this card from your hand. It's a level 4 water, so it helps us with all the rank 4s that we make. And then you can banish this card from your graveyard. Target the 3 waters in your graveyard, shuffle them into the deck, and guess what? It's Reincarnation. It's great. 2 Hydrojet Shark. He's fine. He's fine. He's in theory a starter as well, but technically he's not, as you're mainly going to try to send Crystal Shark with this dude because that's the only one that can summon itself from graveyard, of course, and because of that, your only options is Stealth Kragen or so he's fine. You probably could play 3, but I'd like 2. If water Xyz monsters on the field, special summons card for your hand, but you cannot special summon a Hydrojet for the rest of the turn. And then you can only use one of the following effects of Hydrojet Shark per turn, and only once that turn. Do not like this effect at all. During your main phase, you can send one fish shark monster or one Xyz spell trap from your deck to the graveyard. You can banish this card from your graveyard, add one Aqua Jet card from your deck to your hand. There's only two versions, two targets, Aqua Jet Surface, and then the old Aqua Jet. Don't care about that one. We just want Surface, right? One Drake Shark. He is popular, as you can see, and then of course he is one of the very few cards in this game that can be treated as two materials for an Xyz summon. Of a water Xyz specifically that needs 3 or more materials. I really wish we got more effects like these. And then if a Shark Drake Xyz monster has this card as material, it gains this effect. Once per turn, attach 2 materials in this card. Target the spell trap on the field. Attach this card as material. Comes up sometimes when you make Shark Drake and then LeVeiss on top of it, of course, but it rarely comes up, but it's in there. One Tenyi Spirit Shthana. You're probably wondering why I'm playing Shthana. That's mainly because Shthana is a level 4 water that can summon itself since you control no effect monsters. That's really it. You can play probably another Lifeless Leaffish or like a third Hydrojet Shark, but he is like a starter. You could play Silent Angler really here, but I just needed like another level 4 water that can summon itself so I can save my normals for Buzzsaw or Big Jaws, right? One Double Fin Shark. He is here as recursion because you can get a level 3 fish from your graveyard. Makes you rank 4s, of course. One Lifeless Leaffish. Same deal as you send Crystal Shark because he sends any fish, and then he recurs all any fishes as well to shuffle 3 back and get a card. 3 Skull Meister and 3 DD Crow because they're free. Seventh Ascension, you take a card from your deck, either a Variant Spell and Trap, a Rank Up Magic Quick Play Spell, or a 7th Spell Trap except Ascension. You can either add it to your hand or place it on top of your deck. You are adding Seventh Tachyon. And then if your opponent controls a special summon monster from the extra deck, banish this card from your graveyard and send 1 Rank Up Magic Spell from your hand to the graveyard. This effect becomes that spell's effects when that card is activated. So, 7th Ascension, right? The thing about 7th Ascension is that it's supposed to send something like the Rank Up Magic, the 7th one, or what's the Quick Chaos. Not any of the other ones here, right? But like it's supposed to send. It's say if you hard draw 7th one in your opening hand, for example, right? You can send the 7th one, so then when you activate it, you can summon a number monster, or you go Quick Chaos, where you can summon an Xyz and rank it up immediately. That's the main purpose of that other effect, but we are not running that. 7th Tachyon, revealing the number Xyz from your extra deck that has a number between 1 and 1 to 7. You add a monster from your deck to your hand with the same type and aptitude and level as the same rank, and then you place 1 card from your hand to the top of the deck, and then you're locked into Xyz monsters. So you reveal number 101 or number 103. I'm running 103. You reveal 103. It is a rank 4 water, meaning I can add a level 4 water monster. Now, ideally, the optimal target is Silent on Arc, because it's an Aqua, and it could also get Silent Sea Nettle. You could also run a number C101 or number C103, because they are level 5, rank 5 waters, means you can get a Bitch Shark and Crystal Shark. But it is up to preference, of course. I just prefer 103. 2 Aqua Jet Surface. You summon a level 4 lower fish, sea serpent, or aqua monster from your hand or graveyard, but then you are locked into Xyz. If your opponent controls attack position monster, banish this card from your graveyard and target a fish, sea serpent, or sea aqua monster in your control. Gains 1,000 attack. Big boy here is going to be hit very hard. 1 Reincarnation, Unveiling male. This is one of our targets when you search off of Xyz Armored Fortress. You do need a second target. It's always treated as an Armored Xyz card, so you can always search it. And Xyz monster equipped this monster gains these effects. Cannot be destroyed by battle. Once per turn, if it's battled this turn, you can turn 1 card equipped to this card to the hand. And then immediately after this effect resolves, Xyz summon 1 Xyz monsters. And then once per turn during the end phase, if this card's in the graveyard because it was sent there this turn, you can equip this card to 1 Xyz monster you control. Sometimes you can equip it to Dark Knight Lancer to get another material attached to it, like as removal, because he is the main remover here as well, which is pretty good. 2 Xyz Revive Splash. This is my other main target that I'm sending off a Hydrojet Shark. Since he can send any Xyz spell trap from our deck to the graveyard, I really love this effect here. You can banish this card from your graveyard, target a water Xyz you control. You special summon from your extra deck 1 water Xyz that is 1 rank higher by using it as material. Of course, you can only use 1 effect per turn, only once that turn, but this can turn Shark Drake into number C32 Shark Drake without using the alternate summoning condition, right? So you're supposed to discard Unveiling Mail and then equip it to Shark number C32. I'm not doing that though. Not only that, but I also am playing Valiant Shark Lancer. I can turn any my level 4s that, you know, say Stealth Kragen Spawn or my 103 into Valiant Lancer, and his effect, it will be online. Unfortunately, he's a Beast Warrior for some reason, but yeah, I am running him as the other main target for Revive Splash. 1 Full-Armored Xyz. You can immediately after this effect resolves, Xyz some 1 Xyz monster you control. Banish this card in your graveyard, tug an Xyz monster you control. You equip 1 other Xyz monsters from your face of field or graveyard to that monster as equipped spell with the following effects. Gains attack equal to this card's attack. If the equipped monster will be destroyed by battle card effect, destroy it instead. And then 1 Virtue Stream. It is Phoenix Wind Blast, I believe. Yeah, Phoenix Wind Blast. Pretty good. And then onto the extra deck, of course, 1 Bahamut Shark. You summon a rank 3 or lower water Xyz from your extra deck. This does not matter. 1 CXyz N.A.S.H. He is mainly here because we rank up into N.A.S.H. But he's also a 3000 wall, so it's cool. He does summon 1 number monster from 101 to 107 by using this card as material, but I'm not running that mainly because my only options, because I'm mostly water walk, would be 101, number C101, and then 103 to C103. I'll be honest, the only one worth it would be C101, but you know what? Yeah, I'm playing fucking, yeah, I'm just gonna play. I don't care about number 37. Yeah, you're just gonna rank up into number C101. Full-Armored Crystalzero Lancer, you're just gonna rank this up into Armor Fortress. Dark Knight Lancer needs no introduction, of course. LeVirtue Dragon, he is getting Virtue Stream every time, and then he can add a you can detach a material from a monster you control and then add a Fish Sea Serpent Aqua monster from your graveyard to your hand. So you could send, for example, Drake Shark to the graveyard off a Hydrojet, and then LeVirtue Dragon detach from, say, the other material from Bahamut Shark to grab Drake Shark, and then Drake Shark can summon itself. When N.A.S.H, he is removal. Remember, he does have to attach a number of Xyz monsters from your extra deck to this card's material, and then you can attach another one. Number 103 for Seventh Tachyon, number 32 Shark Drake, number 4 Stealth Kragen. All monsters on the field become water, and then during the main phase you can destroy a water monster your opponent controls, inflict damage to it. Number C32 Shark Drake LeVeiss, he is a negate and gets to attack and does piercing battle damage. Stealth Kragen spawn in the event that Skull Meister is destroyed. You summon spawn from your extra deck, and he does also pop a water monster your opponent controls as well. Valiant Shark Lancer, targeted monster your opponent controls, detach a monster from an Xyz you control and then destroy that monster. And this is a quick effect if you control another water Xyz, which, well, it's all water Xyz. Xyz Armor Fortress, you can Xyz Armor Fortress, rank this up from a rank 3 or 4 Xyz monster you control. Attach 2 materials, add armor Xyz cards from different names to your decks in your hand. Cannot be used as Xyz material. Cannot be used as material while it has material for an Xyz summon. Xyz Armor Torpedo cannot attack while it has material. You attach 2, draw a card. Of course, the main effects that matter is when they are equipped to a monster. If Xyz Armor Fortress is equipped, you do double battle damage. Xyz Armor Torpedo gives it the Army's effect, and also negates the effects of all face-up monsters it controls. and then you cannot target it as well. And then finally, number C101, Silent Honor Dark, which will be our main N.A.S.H target. And now, as always, I do got a quick replay for you folks. So, not bad of a hand, right? Unfortunately, we didn't get a Seventh Tachyon, but I mean, I can make this work. So we're going to go Shthana effect, special summon it. And then, of course, Buzzsaw Shark, since we control a water monster. We're going to summon the Buzzsaw Shark, and then guess what? We're adding Hydrojet Shark. Here, we're going to go Hydrojet Shark effect, special summon it. Then here, we're going to overlay both Hydrojet Shark and Shthana to make ourselves Bahamut Shark. Bahamut Shark, as you know, is going to get us LeVirtue Dragon, and then LeVirtue Dragon is going to get LeVirtue Stream for the end board. Here, we're going to go Crystal Shark, targeting our Buzzsaw Shark here. We're going to special summon and half its attack. Don't forget about that. Overlay these two, and now I'm going to go into my N.A.S.H. Then I'm going to normal my surfacing Big Jaws. Big Jaws is going to get Hydrojet Shark, and since I got a Water Xyz on the field, I can special summon Hydrojet Shark. Hydrojet is going to send another Crystal Shark for the crackback, or in this case here, you can send Xyz Revive Splash, so you can rank up Bahamut something for you. I'm going to overlay these two. I'm going to make Stealth Kragen, and then I'm going to rank up into Armored Xyz Fortress, or Xyz Armor Fortress. Again, Detach 2, we're going to get ourselves Full-Armored Xyz and Reincarnation Unveiling Male, or RUM, rank up magic. Fun fact. And here we're gonna rank up into Crystalzero, and then we're gonna set this Detach Armor Fortress, right? We're gonna add ourselves Hydrojet Shark for next turn. I'm gonna set that Virtue Stream and that Reincarnation Male because, you know, what else, right? And then during the draw phase, we're gonna go Full-Armored Xyz, and then immediately make Dark Knight Lancer. And then when your opponent does anything, right, you're gonna go Full-Armored Xyz in graveyard, banish it, and target your Dark Knight Lancer. Equip it with Armor Fortress, and then Dark Knight Lancer is gonna get a boatload of attack, of course. And then not only that, but he's going to attach a monster your opponent controls as material, so he's going to be at 5900 at that point. You then have the Phoenix Wind Blast off of a LeVirtue Stream. You just destroy LeVirtue Dragon and store 2 cards. You still have the N.A.S.H suck, and then of course Stealth Kragen. Now, is this optimized? No, because again, you can do whatever you want as your end board, but the main goal is at least try to get the Dark Knight Lancer because he is your big boy, of course. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll tune in next time when I figure out another fun deck to play. I don't know.